Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy TB73 Sports Junkie. Come get your fix. Yo, we got a big show. We got a lot went on this week. So, it's only right that we start out with the boot of the week. Man, you already know get the boot of the week. First boot of the week got to go to none other than the Carolina Panthers. Yo, these people straight tanked in a week. Like, they were from a team that barely lost to the 49ers a couple weeks ago until the fourth quarter to a team that fired a coach, traded Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, it went down. He's on the 49ers now. Got rid of Robbie Anderson. He's on the Cardinals. And, man, they just on full tank mode. Like, it got real. It got real quick. Next, boot of the week got to go to Tom Brady. One of my dogs, Tom Brady, former Michigan alum. That's my favorite college. Yeah. But he was crying on the sideline like a sweet mouth schoolgirl, y'all. Like, Steelers was running up on him, and he was trying to encourage his line. But the last people you want to holler at, when them big dudes don't want to block for you because you talking crazy to them. So he definitely get the boot of the week. You got to get it together, Tom. I know you got problems at home. But they ain't your kids, man. Them big dudes will step aside and let them rock you. Stop playing with them, man. For real. Next, boot of the week, gotta go. None other than the Denver Broncos from just wetting the bed on primetime again. Like, how many primetime games is dudes gonna score? Like, they get all these primetime games and could not score touchdowns. Like, I'm literally sick of watching this, man. Like, it's crazy. But for every boot of the week, we gotta go with a max out. Matty Ice, Indiana Colts. You know he got to get the max out. My man had like almost 400 yards, threw the ball 58 times, no interceptions. When they upset the Jags, as predicted, of course, because that's what I do. Went crazy with no Nyheim Hines, the backup to Jonathan Taylor, because he was hurt too. Yo, Colts looking like a little something now. They done won a couple in a row with no running back help. Next, max out. Eagles. Curb stomping the Dallas Cowboys, remaining undefeated. It was so sweet in the first half. They was handing out touchdown celebrations to Meek Mill, giving them the ball and everything. Yo, they went crazy out there, y'all. I'm telling you. It was off the hook. And then last, max out, gotta go to the Bills and the Chiefs. They did not disappoint in that rematch of that epic playoff game last year. They went crazy. Ball to the wall style went crazy. And Josh Allen even hurdled Justin Reed, jumped over this man in one of the game-clinching first downs to seal the deal, baby. Now, since last week's out the way, we got week 7, baby. Let's go. Let's max out, cash out, get these spread picks out the way. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on these things. My spread picks been going crazy. We're going to keep it up. And I'm going to hurry it up for once because I got to go on vacation, man. I got the bags packed. Yeah, it's about to go down. I'm about to get up out of here. So, first game, we got Seattle, who is flying high. Yeah, they going in. We got San Diego Chargers. Now, this game is 6.5 point spread in favor of the Chargers. Now, I love what Seattle is doing. They going hard. They got their backup going hard. Harder than what their first running back was doing. But they got a little injury news, though. Tyler Lockett, he's uncertain. And you know who's not uncertain? Keenan Allen is coming back, baby. It is going down. I think he just takes the roof off of this Seattle defense, man. Like, I know Geno is doing this thing. I know this. And they running back Kenneth Ball, he's snapping too. And Chargers run defense ain't all that good. It just sounds like Seattle's supposed to cover. It sounds too easy. I'm going to go the other way, man. I'm going to take San Diego covering this 6.5 point spread at home. Next up, we got a high voltage shocker. San Fran to cover this spread. And it is not being said yet if Christian McCaffrey will actually play yet or not. But I just think San Fran, they've been rising with all these injuries all year. Why not in the biggest test right now? With or without C-Mac. I got them covering this 3.5 point spread at home as home dogs. I will run out right now, get San Fran as home dogs. This is no disrespect for Patrick Mahomes, who has been making a new leading wide receiver every week. Like, every week somebody else leads the team in yards. Like, he's spreading that thing around. I'm telling you. It's crazy. is crazy, but I'm going San Fran with the high voltage shocker. Yeah, you heard it first. Next up, another high voltage shocker. We got the Colts to rock the Titans. Now, I know you're going to call me crazy. It's cool. You call me what you want. I answer the Troy or Sports Junk. You call me what you want. I don't care. But the Colts is on a revenge tour, man. They lost and tied a couple teams, pretty much every team in their division already. Tied the Texans and lost to the Titans and lost to the Jags. They just beat the Jags as predicted a week or two ago. And now they're on the way to knock off Tennessee. Now, Tennessee is well rested. This is really a bold pick, I'm telling you. Tennessee just came off the bye. It's a 2.5-point spread. They ain't even got to win by that much. And Tennessee is at home. But the way Matty Ice just did his thing last week without neither one of the running backs, the confidence level should be like here. It should be like my confidence level when I give y'all picks. I be acting like I'm right about every pick. If the pick go wrong, I still thought man, they beat me. You know what I mean? Like, that's how Matty Ice should be feeling. Feeling like the man when he walked through. I'm telling you, I think they're going to snap with Jonathan Taylor and Naeem Hines back in action. I'm telling you. Next up, we got Green Bay Packers versus the Washington Commanders in Washington's home against Taylor Heineke. No, Wentz is going. He done broke these 3 fingers right here. He a little hobbled in the hand. He looking toe down for the flow down. I'm telling you. But this is only a 5.5-point spread in favor of Green Bay. This is legendary Aaron Rodgers. Discount double check himself. Now you telling me if somebody lose their starting quarterback, it's only a 5.5-point spread? I think the spread should at least be 8 or 9. So that kind of makes me think that it's some fishy activity going on in this. Now, keep in mind, Taylor Heineke is a quarterback that once covered a playoff game against Tom Brady and the Bucs, y'all. Before they won that Super Bowl, they got closer to beating them. Yeah. So Heineke, he a scrub, I ain't gonna lie, but he had his moments. He had his flashes of greatness, and Johan Dotson actually might play this game, y'all. So it might go down. I'm telling you, it might go down like me after 16 shots of Captain Morgan. I'm telling you. I'm going high voltage shocker, Washington to cover. Because I don't trust that spread. If you're not going to take this game, I understand. But if you take it, Green Bay scary money right now, man. Sammy Watkins, they said he was going to come back. Now they're saying he uncertain, they're not sure. They just lost Randall Cobb. Like, their offense is garbage. They trash right now. Like, I wouldn't trust my money with that. I would stay away from this game if you're not taking the high voltage shocker. Seriously. Next up. We got the Bucks. We got the team that's tanking against the Panthers. Bucks is a 10.5-point favorite on the road. I'm taking that, man. They gave away everybody, man. They do have Chuba Howard. It's going to be their backup running back now, but I don't know. I just don't got no stock in these dudes right now. Like, I really don't. I'm not betting on this game at all. But surprisingly, that game is still on the board. So if you want to run out and put a stack on Tom Brady, you think he done cured his woes from last week, go for it. I ain't fooling with it, though. That is your consultant voice of the day. Leave this game alone. Next, you got Atlanta. You got Cincinnati. Now, Cincinnati proved right last week by going in there and doing their thing against New Orleans. I said they was going to do their thing. It was too much home cooking back there at New Orleans Stadium for them, man. Too much. But this week, I don't know. I think they're going to win this game, but they got a lot of people out, man. DJ Reader been out. One of their star linebackers. Then they got the defensive tackle out, Josh Tupou. And now they got the other boy, the other linebacker. What's his name? Wilcox, I think. Wilson. Logan Wilson or whatever. Like, that's a lot of defensive firepower against a team that does nothing but run the ball down your throat. They got 3 people, the 2 running backs, the 2 rookie running backs, and Mariota that average at least 50 yards. Like, they be just taking turns on people, y'all. I'm telling you. Now, I know Cincinnati got an offense. I know this. But ATL got just enough defense to cover this spread. I'm going ATL, man. Possible upset. I know. And they never even lost a spread pick for us this year. I gotta ride with it. Next up. We got the Jaguars. We got the Giants. In another spread, it just don't make no goddamn sense. You get a boot of the week for this damn spread. How in the hell is Jacksonville lost 3 games in a row and are a favorite against a team that only lost once in this entire season? The New York Giants. Yes, Jacksonville is at home. Okay. Yes, Evan Ingram, former New York Giant, is having a pretty good season and said he wanted to score a touchdown on his own squad. Okay, that don't mean he's going to do it. I don't get it. This is another game that I advise people to stay away from it. I'm taking the Giants on the teaser because I don't think they're going to lose by more than 13.5. But Giants should win this game. Giants is definitely circled on here, but it's another game that looks got trap game written all over it. 2.5-point underdog. The only reason why I can see that is because Saquon is on the injury list with a shoulder, so maybe he pulls out the last second and doesn't play. Then I can see them covering that 2.5. Watch that injury report before y'all put y'all bread on this game. Next up, we got Dallas Cowboys. Dak is back against the Lions, who are playing for the job of their coach, Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell, former tight end for Dallas Cowboys when he played. He's coming off a bye. He got a lot of rest. His homies, Amron is back. Swift might be back. That's still in the air. Shark is not back. Dak is back though. I think, man, Dak playing for his job. We never seen Dak have to prove something. You know, like he looked like poop at the first game of the season. So everybody talking about Dak is back. But do we trust him with this touchdown spread and some change? Woo, what is it, a 7? 7.5. Yeah, we trust Dak. I actually trust that defense a little more than Dak because I can't trust Dak until he showed us what he did. Then he can right his wrongs. And I'm going to tell you why he can right his wrongs from the first game when we saw him. Michael Gallup is back. Washington might play as well. They're getting healthier at the right time at these key positions. When Dak looked like trash that first game, all they literally had was CeeDee Lamb. You feel me? So I think they cover this 7.5-point spread. Lock it up. Next up, we got another team that made some nice, pretty additions. Oh yeah. 2 weeks ago, I let y'all know that Baltimore added the man with 7 fingers but always 10 toes down for the party, JPP, Jason Pierre-Paul. Now they done recircled the block and seen it kick the tires on Deshaun Jackson, see if his ass still got a little tread left in him. Oh yeah, let's see if he can run around the block a couple more times. They just signed him. Baltimore going against the Browns. Now, if you're not sure this, if you just crawl from under a rock, the Ravens are literally the old Browns. In 95, that's when the Baltimore Ravens were made. They were former Cleveland Browns, but the team owner decided, nah, we moving to Baltimore and left the damn name in Cleveland, which has never been done. That was like gangster. Like when the Philadelphia Warriors moved to the Bay, they kept the name. Now it's Golden State Warriors. Like he said, leave everything here. So the Cleveland fans were so mad for so many years, especially because Baltimore won a Super Bowl shortly after, that they decided, give them another team. 99 expansion team. Now you got Cleveland Browns. Now they both in the same division, smacking the hell out of each other every year. Now, Cleveland looks bad. We don't know if Deshaun Jackson's going to play this week, though. Bateman's on the injury list, possibly going to play. It's a lot of variables that we don't know. So when it's a lot of BS, I'm going to go with the underdog. I'm going with the Browns to cover because I don't trust neither one of these teams right now. Like, Clowney off and on the injury report every week, not playing. Garrett getting in the car accidents and stuff. We glad he cool, but he had to miss one. Like, Denzel Ward not playing. You know what I mean? Like, Mark Andrews on the fence. Yo, it's a lot. Like, when in doubt, go with the underdog. This is Vegas we going against here. Next up, we got Tua's return. Tua that turned into American sweetheart, y'all. Oh, man, they getting little Tua keychains, holding their heads whenever something go good, something go bad. as good as Pittsburgh was last week, I just don't see them letting Tua look great and blowing the hell out of Pittsburgh Steelers. Kenny Pickett going to be back at starting quarterback. I love the young kid, but I think this game is an MIA, and I think y'all forgot how good Miami was before Tua got hurt. They rocked the Bills. They rocked Baltimore, and they went dead at the Patriots to start the season. Like, they was 3-0, looking like they was looking crazy on offense, defense, everything. Like, now, they looking like a shell of itself. And now this I know it's Pittsburgh, but it still might be the hardest Texas because they're going against Brian freaking Flores, the guy that nurtured Tua. You know what I mean? He knows Tua's strength and weaknesses. He is the linebackers coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers, y'all. Man, this shit might get crazy. I'm telling you, it's ready to go down like a whole bunch of people getting shot. I'm telling you, this game is really going to test the greatness of Tua. First of all, if he can finish the damn game, because you know the Steelers defense is going to be coming. Second, can he outwit the linebackers coach that's telling the Steelers defense everything about this man? I think he can, though. I'm rolling with Miami to cover the 7.5-point spread at home. Yes. And we got 2 more games on the docket. Next one, we got the Raiders and the Texans. I am absolutely in love with the corners from the Texans. These dudes gambled when everybody wanted them to go quarterback, and they got 2 franchise players. Stingley and the other boy, the other corner, oh my God. These dudes go crazy. That's the reason why they be in a lot of these games, y'all. Like, I watch the games. Like, I be at Miller's Ale House, and they got every damn game. I done went cross-eyed 3 to 7 times this season, just watching every play. It goes down. I am the sports junkie. I do this. Now, both these teams have 1 win. They're playing in Vegas. Raiders need this. Texans need this too, though. So what you saying? They great, but Devontae Adams, man, I'm not putting my money against this dude. Last time we seen this dude, he knocked the hell out of a man and didn't even do nothing because he was so mad he lost. What you think he going to do against some other 11 people that's trying to stop him from winning a game that he can do something against? I'm going Raiders in this one. I'm going Raiders at home to start right in their season. You know, like, Texans run the ball well with Pierce. I love him. Josh Jacobs is in a contract year. They told him they don't want him no more. He having literally the best season of his career. He is showing out like a bad kid in church, going crazy. Next game. We got the Patriots. We got the Bears. We got a high voltage shocker. You know the Bears show off on primetime games. The Patriots is literally riding too high for us not to gamble on a letdown. Like, they are going so crazy. Like, I predicted every one of these Patriots wins. Like, the Patriots and the Jets, I've literally got them right all season. Like, I don't know what it is about these 2 teams, but I've been on them. So, I'm thinking we're going to sell this stock right now because it's at its highest peak, and we're going to go for the Bears to cover this. Justin Fields going to give you at least 3 to 4 plays where you just be like, what? Looking at these out the way so I can get to my vacation and we're going to get some of this vacation money back. We trying to max out cash out, y'all. All right, we up. Cowboys minus 1.5. Colts plus 8.5. Falcons plus 13.5. Ravens minus 1.5. Broncos plus 5.5. Raiders minus 1.5. 49ers plus 9.5. Chargers minus 1.5. Dolphins minus 1.5. And Steelers, Dolphins over 39.5. Next up, we got this super teaser, y'all. We got the Cowboys under 55.5. We got the Giants plus 13.5. We got the Titans plus 6.5. We got the Titans game under 50.5 total score. We got the Falcons plus 17. We got the Browns plus 17.5. Broncos plus 9.5. Jets plus 10.5. Yes, both teams in the same game. You can do it, trust me. Raiders plus 2.5. Texans plus 17.5. Seahawks plus 17.5. Steelers plus 17.5. Patriots plus a half point. And the Bears plus 19.5. Let's max out, cash out. Enjoy these games, y'all. It's your boy. Come get your fix.